At this hours, you can do this, all right? You ready?
Yeah.
Yo, Kita, what's your question? Come on.
Byrd, do you want to bond with me?
Uh-huh.
Do you want to bond with me?
You know I do. Kita, what's your question?
Baby, can we bond right now? Yes.
Wait a minute, wait.
What?
Who told you to change the lyric? See, that's why we can't do it.
Come
I ain't doing it. Forget it.
Babe, no, let's do it again. Let's do it again.
I'm out. Welcome. I know you're wondering, where's Byrd? Where's Makita? Well, they're not here today. You know why? Because I'm here and I'm taking over. Are you afraid? Be very afraid. Mugu Guy Pan. What?
What the hell do you have on your head? Do you have my mask on? Oh my God. Did you start without me? Oh my God.
Hello.
Hey guys, welcome to Bonding with Byrd.
She's
What were you doing?
I'm crazy.
What were you doing?
Nothing. I was showing them your accoutrement.
Listen, y'all, I graduated from Cancer University, as he said.
Or as I like to call it, she graduated from KC AU, Kick Kansas Ass University. That's right.
This is how, first of all, this is how I was strapped in on the.
This is for her radiation treatment.
Yeah, my radiation treatment. This is how I was strapped in, and I couldn't move or anything. Like all these, like clink.
You know what you should have did? You should have asked every day. You should have asked them for some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Oh Jesus! And this is my certificate, y'all. Hey, we gonna claim this cancer gold. Woo, Lord!
You know what?
I'm so excited.
You know what? Hey, Joey, if you get a chance, if you don't have it, I'll send it to you. I want them to see where she rang the bell that day. Yeah. See, there's a tradition down at Cedar Sinai in the radiation department. On your last day, you get to ring the bell of freedom from cancer. You know, and so
Andrew, remember you?
Andrew, what's up, man?
Hi, Martha.
Monta Vista, yes, indeed, he do, Martha.
Oh my gosh.
What's up, Mark? Mark, what's happening, dude?
Okay, so we're just gonna go straight into the hot topics because Lord knows these billionaires, you don't know what to do with your money. Like, listen, they trying to go to space now. Did y'all hear about this? Did y'all hear about them trying to go to space? Yeah. So I don't know how I feel about that because Richard, what's his name? Richard Branson. Successfully, he traveled to. He's the one that had Virgin Airlines, I guess, and he built.
Now it's Virgin Galactic.
Yeah.
So he's anticipating going not only global, he's at the interplanetary now.
Yeah, but he got there before Jeff Bezos' trip. Like they're in a race to see who gets there first, and I'm just like, why?
Let's see. He safely returned in the vehicle's first fully crewed test flight to space. Okay, so that's his spaceship, right?
Wait, we actually have a clip. I think we have a clip. Yeah. No.
To all you kids down there, I was once a child with a dream, looking up to the stars. Now I'm an adult in a spaceship with lots of other wonderful adults looking down to our beautiful, beautiful Earth. To the next generation of dreamers, if we can do this, just imagine what you can do. Hey!
Come on out, Richard.
And the excitement doesn't stop.
So, hold on. Hold on. I think
a rat done bit my sister Nell, and Whitey's on the moon. Y'all should listen to that by Gil Scott-Heron. It's a great poem. Yeah.
There are two types of aircrafts.
Okay. Oh, really? Okay.
Okay.
And
okay. What are they?
And what, pray tell, are the two types of aircraft?
Are you guys with this?
Jill Wise. What's up?
Oh, Jilly.
How you doing, baby?
Hi.
Good to see you.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's like
so one piggybacks
200
on the other aircraft, and one uses this and uses this one power. Oh, okay. All
but
right.
they want to charge like $250,000. Would you take $250,000 of your hard-earned money, and if you were a billionaire, because that's like peanuts, right? Would you go to space?
No, not really. I mean, you know, I'm Mike, you said that's what I call getting high. That's right. That is getting high, higher than you've ever been before. But no, I listen, you know, we who don't have the money are always super duper critical of those who have the what do they call it, disposable income to do crazy crap like that. Me myself.
Are you interested in space? Did you guys ever go to when you were a kid on these trips to what is it? All I remember,
the planetarium.
Yes, the planetarium, and then they give you these ice creams that are dry freeze
Freeze-dried ice cream.
Freeze-dried ice creams.
Oh,
yes.
Yes.
They were horrible.
That and Tang. You know. Yeah, listen. I have a hard enough time with people on the airlines. Okay, so I know that I don't want to go to space.
Well, speaking of billionaires trying to go to space, millionaires like Trick Daddy, okay, he's fighting like females, y'all. Female. So Trick Daddy is, I guess, the king of the South or whatever. I don't know, but he is known for a lot of hits. Put it like that, okay?
A lot of hits. Are we talking about musically speaking?
Yeah, musically speaking.
Okay.
He's a rapper, right?
Yeah.
So he got into an altercation.
Let your husband know, because
okay. So
I ain't always up on this.
Okay.
Tell me, Little Miss Sunshine.
So he got into an altercation with some females that he paid their entrance to a club. I guess it was like $20, like $20 for all of them, like,
or $20 a piece.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah. But check this video out because he made an advance to her. Just check the video out.
You want to go viral, bitch? Touch me in front of the police. I'll knock you out. Don't play with me. I'm giving you something. Don't try me like I'm no fuck nigga.
How the fuck is that a compliment?
Listen what I'm trying to tell you. I do not fucking play.
Person that said that Beyonce can't sing. Sorry, but you don't even know these people, right? Keep your hands to yourself. And how dare you? Like, how dare you feel like you could come into my personal space and just grab up on me just because of who you are? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, he has a lot of growing up to do, and clearly,
apparently chivalry is dead, and we know the guy that killed it. So
yes. So okay.
You know. And by the way, when I kick out $20 for you to get into the club, you mine. You mine, cause I put a spell on you.
Really?
That's right.
Really?
That's right.
Okay, so
you know, as soon as Harriet Tubman's on there, it's
okay.
gonna be, yo, girl, you know how many tubs I threw down so that you can hang me for the evening?
Time out. So girls go to the club and guys buy them drinks, right? Do you feel as if
they buy them drinks?
Uh-huh. So do you think that behavior is called for?
Do I think the behavior that he exhibited is called for? I don't think it's called for when you buy him drinks. I don't think you own anybody because you buy him a drink. You know, you just have to be more discerning about who you buy a drink for. You know, if I'm in a conversation with you and we're having, you know, a nice time and we chatting and stuff like that, you know, I may go, hey, listen, did you want another one? Hey, you know, that. But, you know, hey, girl, what you drinking? You know as soon as you hear that. And women, you know as soon as you hear that, you know what the deal is. That's why you always got to have your own money. I taught my daughters, always have your own money. Okay.
Listen, my mama taught me well too. Have your own money. So anytime that you go on a date and you're not feeling it, pay for yourself and gracefully exit.
That's right. She paid for our first 3 days. She paid her own. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, yo, she too loud. I don't know if I'm gonna be down with this one for the whole time.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Okay. So you guys know who
Fonda
Donnell?
Reagan.
You guys,
I like that.
You guys know who like Donnell Jones? Do you know who Donnell Jones? Carl Thomas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I know who that's. Yes.
So they are coming
Those
together.
Those are the new age R&B singers.
Yeah. So they are coming together to make their own band, like R&B group.
Group
called the Shy.
Wait. Hey, man. Hey, wait. no, not that Shy. No. See, that's Papa on the end. You know Papa can sing. But check this out. Yo, Daddy, yo, man, listen, y'all need one more overweight guy, man, to be down with y'all.
No, they all have. I think this is a great idea. Because if you can't make music by yourself, right, and all of you guys have great voices, you could start a new group. You already established your career.
I just want to take this time to make sure that my audition tape is there with you. Because I can be part of the Shy if you need me to. Because I'm shy. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Well.
And I play saxophone. Okay, all right. I lied.
Well, yes.
I hold the saxophone.
They are real good music.
I hold the saxophone.
They're good R&B music. They're good R&B music. Is that what you said? No, they're great singers. Excuse me.
They're good R&B
you know what
musicians.
I mean? Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Anyway, moving on. Moving on. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this with you. Anyway. So, diet culture has been a huge thing. Like, I've been on a diet since I was like 5 years old. Okay? Seriously. Because.
And I just want to tell you, you look marvelous. Okay. No, don't put. Oh, no, Joe. Don't put that up. Not now.
So
she's in striking distance.
Valerie Bertinelli admits that she was part of the diet culture problem at Jenny Craig.
I used to have a crush on Valerie Bertinelli. You know, she's a fine little Italian thing. You know what I'm saying? From One Day at a Time. Remember her on that, and something else she played in. But I always thought she was cute.
But see, so she shared an emotional video response or whatever. But
do we have that? Do we have to watch it again?
No, I think we have the tweet.
Okay. So what the tweet say?
So go ahead, you can read it.
Where is that? Somehow I think you're really sorry, but let me respond. Okay. So she was responding to somebody who said, sorry, you spent decades telling the rest of us to get thin and you shilled the weight loss shakes and potions and snake oil. Now want to be a body shaming warrior? You don't get to be a victim when you help create the problem. Grow up if you can't take the heat. So somebody just said that she should lose weight. Okay, that was somebody's opinion, and out of the probably hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of people who tweet her or whatever the deal is, that person said. And she just got caught in her feelings and was upset, she said, when you see somebody who has put on some weight on, my first thought is that person is obviously going through some things. She added, tearing up, because if I could lose the weight and keep it off, I would. Okay. All right.
How do you feel about that? To be honest,
it wasn't like it wasn't like the person said, "Hey, fat ass, lose some weight." All right, you got the planet leaning in the wrong direction. They didn't do that. They merely made the observation that they thought that she should lose weight. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm tagging you in.
Okay. So I actually.
She says she has no mirrors in her house. Okay. I believe that. I believe this woman is getting up every day and coming out of the house without ever looking in the mirror. Ladies, If you don't have a mirror in your house, please chime in right now. Let me know. Now, on that one, I call the ever popular
bullshit. Yes, but okay, so
I got no mirrors in my house.
So ever since I was in the hospital and stuff, I've been on like this keto diet, every diet, Weight Watchers, all this different stuff. And you've been saying, you've been saying that no, it's about your portions. It's about your portions. It's about your portions. Portions. Right. So I realized that when I was in the hospital because I had ice cream, I had bread, I had like everything that you're deemed not to have in portions, but it all was in calorie help me out. Calorie. All right, I'm losing my train of thought.
Buddy.
But like you can actually, you don't have to give up anything. That's what the bubble that went up in my head was, wow, you don't have to give up anything. And that this whole process has taught me a lesson. So body shaming, Valerie, listen, it is very important that you just listen. You were ignorant. Ignorance is just the lack of fundamental knowledge, right? And that was it at the time, but we're educated and you don't have to feel emotional about anything. Like, no, sorry.
Question. Do you think that Valerie Bertinelli knew? Valerie Bertinelli is 62 years old. Mm-hmm. Okay. You think that she doesn't know that she's overweight? If she's overweight?
No. There's a difference with being overweight and like you should just eat healthier. That's what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. You should eat healthy and don't worry. Eat.
Ladies and gentlemen, is there a difference between being overweight and being out of shape?
Yes.
Because there's some big gals and some big guys out there who don't necessarily look bad.
Right.
At their weight, so I think the body shaming thing is one thing. I think people are being ultra sensitive about how they look and how they're perceived by other people. Okay. I mean, nobody knows my weight. I mean, you folks out there, you know my weight. You don't necessarily know my weight. You just know how I look. Okay. So I think we're talking about, two different dynamics here, and I think that Valerie may have been a little too sensitive to me. I just couldn't see it. I was like, so what? So somebody thinks you're overweight, or somebody thinks you're fat, or somebody thinks you look fat. What do you think?
Right.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Come on, man. You've been on TV all your life, girl. Stop it.
Yeah.
Somebody must have told you something at some point, like, hey, Val, this season, you look a little heavy on the camera. You might want to lay off them Twinkies.
I want Alex to come on. He says you look buff. Alex, you've been our first.
Alex is the youngest blind person we have seeing our show.
He says you look buff. That you look buff, man. Let me kiss this.
I get thrown out of the airport all the time trying to carry on these guns.
No, he's a 16-year-old kid that has been following you and
since he was 15.
Yeah, but I mean
last year when we started this, but that's cool. Byrd, I totally agree. Dudes can handle being overweight, out of shape a lot easier than women can. Perception is key. Look, I think you're right, man. I think you're right, and I think women. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say this, and I know I'm gonna catch flack for it, but I think women spend way too much time concerned about how others see them. Worry about how you see you.
Right.
You know what I mean? All these women. I mean, I can't believe the number of women with breast augmentation and butts added and tummy tucks and
Well, there's a difference.
Shooting Botox in there. There's a difference.
No.
Oh,
No.
good.
So
Let's hear this.
If you've had a problem your whole life or whatever, and you actually are in a conscious decision,
like if you ain't had no titties all your life, go ahead.
And you want to go get them, go get them. Okay.
When you was 5 years old, you wasn't worried about it. When you was 8, you wasn't worried about having them.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like you look at yourself in the mirror every day. You look at yourself every day in the mirror. So I feel like you can, if you want to go get titties, if you want to go get an ass, that is your prerogative.
Do you know? No. Okay, lady.
That is your prerogative.
All right.
You look at yourself every day.
Good. Do you know what men say when their women come to them and tell them, listen, I'm about to blow about $15,000 on adding some butt and some tits? And he's looking and he's going, and he's looking and he's going, I like it just the way it is. You don't.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
You don't need that for me. You ain't had it when I met you.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
All right. Okay. Well, all right. Fine. It's a difference of opinion. Don't forget to love yourself, girl. That's right. Don't forget to love your own self.
Anyways, moving on.
I love me.
Listen.
If you don't like it, kick rocks.
Listen. Missy. Hey, Missy.
Improve yourself based on your own happiness. Missy, you so deep. Get out of here.
Okay, so
how was the party, Missy?
Oh, anyway. Jesus. So a woman, we're gonna call her Karen because
she's white.
Yes, because she's
that's so bogus.
No.
Call her Karen because
no. Karen is the chick that is racist and white specifically. Like that is just what we call her, right? It's kind of like how. Never mind. I'm not even gonna get into it. So
that's right. You're as sexy as the woman you feel.
Anyways.
Right.
So this took place in like Victoria's Secrets. I don't know if you guys. I just need you to take a look at this.
I don't understand.
No, excuse. Now you are. Oh my God! Oh my God! Do you see this? Oh my God! I never thought nothing like this would happen to me. She just tried to run and hit me, and now she. Did you see her? You saw her, right? They all saw her. Oh my God! Karen had a breakdown. She tried to hit me. Ask your workers. She tried to hit me. I didn't try to hit you. Please don't record me. Don't record me. Y'all had to get security. She charged me. If I wouldn't have ducked, she would. Oh no! You just wanted security for me, right? I want security for you now. No, don't cry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to bad. Ooh, Lord.
End of scene.
And cut.
And so Macbeth dies.
So she's considered the Victoria's Secret Karen. That's the proper term that they're labeling her. First of all, did you see her? Did you guys see her lunge at the girl? Like perfect timing, and then she threw her shirt, and then she had a tantrum. She said, "Please don't record me." Oh my God, why? And then you pass out. There's more to that video, but like
you know what? That ought to be the problem. That ought to be the issue whenever you guys, I think you're learning some abject lessons here on the Bonding with Byrd show. That when in doubt, pull it out.
Yep.
When in doubt, pull it out.
When in doubt, pull it out. When in doubt, pull it out.
Pull it out. Pull it out. You got to pull it out. Anyway, pull it out and start recording, because if there's one thing that these people seem to fear, it's being recorded. It's having their foibles and their knuckleheadedness record it. Yeah, record that bad boy. You know what I'm saying? Call a friend. You know, hey, look at this. Look at it. No. I want you to record this. I want you to record this. Look. Yeah.
But in this climate in general, it's like, we're trying to educate.
We're trying to educate some people about other people. It's as simple as that. You know, we're trying to learn about other cultures and learn to be tolerant of other people's ways of dealing with stuff, and other people's temperaments and
but she was worried about losing her job. So, okay, hold on.
Who's worried about losing her job?
Karen, Victoria's Secret Karen. She was worried about losing her job.
Oh, she worked there?
No. So she's worried about the video going viral and her losing the job.
Those
are the repercussions.
Don't act stupid.
You don't act stupid in public. You keep your hands to yourself. Do not intimidate. Like in this climate, really? Like, do we not learn a lesson from the Central Park lady, like the bird watching lady?
I think she. You know what? I just think she might have been doing this. How much is this? You may have misinterpreted Karen's intentions. How much is this? How much is this out here? Girl, get your hand out my face. Come on, why y'all guys hating on Karen? She provided me with hours of entertainment during the pandemic. I bet she did.
And there will be more after her, right? Because it's a progress. You can't.
No. We don't cage up the cats. They're on
the catio.
We love to show you. There's one sitting on the catio right now. The catio. Yes.
It's a patio
yes. She had an appendage built to our home to house the cats.
So.
All right.
So you want to go outside? Do you like to be outside?
Who are you talking to?
When we had our
No. Let me find out. Have you lost your mind? Who are you talking to in front of these kind people?
What?
Yeah, little Miss Sunshine. Listen. You see, little Miss Sunshine ain't got no teeth.
Listen.
Keep playing with me. Keep playing with me. Keep playing with me. I ain't the one.
Whatever. So, okay. So, Khloe is in a
so smart.
Khloe Kardashian is
Khloe Kardashian. You know what?
Yes.
If we could have a show without a Kardashian mentioned on it, that would be a great day for me.
Well,
but I love the Kardashians.
So her ex-husband Lamar and
Lamar Odom.
Former
basketball player.
Yes.
Yes.
So he liked a comment of her on Twitter or Instagram or something. He said hottie or whatever. And the real Tristan, go ahead, tell them what they said.
Tristan said, God brought you back the first time. Play if you want, different results. I have no idea what that means. So you go ahead and you explain. Yeah, don't spend your time drinking water in the middle of your story because I don't know nothing about this. Go ahead. Tell him.
Referencing.
Tell him.
He's like, clearly she's a great girl, right? Like Lamar has a drug addiction, and that has led his divorce with Khloe. But he's never talked bad about her, right? And
nice guy.
Yes, and Tristan has cheated on her right before she gave birth to her daughter. Do you know what I'm saying? So
Tristan's the new guy.
Yes, that's the baby daddy.
The baby daddy.
Yes.
Right.
So it's like, you went through this whole process. So
this whole thing is about Tristan being upset because Lamar Odom said, "Oh, you look good."
Yes.
To his ex.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
And he got a second chance with her too. He got a second chance with
who got a second chance?
The baby daddy.
Get out of the town.
For real.
Shut the front door.
Am I the only one that's obsessed with?
No. I think there's some other people out there who are obsessed with this. They just ain't here.
Listen.
Yeah.
Whatever. So, American Airlines. So.
Ooh-wee. Okay, so listen. Unless American Airlines plans to endorse this show and give up some bucks and do their advertising on this particular show, we can't stand American Airlines. This airline does more things to offend people than any other airline I've ever seen, except for none. So the latest is, hey, what's happening, Delaire? The latest is that they kicked off a Turkish, right? Turkish bodybuilder, okay, for being dressed inappropriately. Do we have a picture? That's what they called being dressed inappropriately. She was too scantily clad, as they say in the vernacular.
I'm just confused. Like, it's like you have this.
She got in the airport now. She got in the airport like that.
Right. So she was going from Dallas to Miami, right?
Right.
And
it's hot in Miami.
Right?
It's hot in Dallas.
But it's like, who are you? Like, who are you to tell? You don't even have a dress code. Like, from back in the day, we had to dress up, right? It was, you could smoke on a damn plane. But now it's casual.
Well,
that's her idea of casual.
Now I'm gonna tell you something. Okay, now I just thought of this. So I used to have a friend. Matter of fact, I still have a friend who's a pilot, and every now and then he would get me these passes. Okay, and are you hitting me for a reason?
No.
Oh, okay. And you give me these passes. Now they would tell you if you are using the passes. All right, the airline knew it. If you're using the passes and you were getting in first class, you were seated in first class, you had to be dressed appropriately. You had to be dressed a certain way. Like you couldn't have cut off jeans and holy t-shirts and stuff like that. So I get that. I get that. I have no idea where this woman was sitting.
Buddy passes.
But
that's what.
Yeah, yes. Buddy passes, exactly. So I somewhat get the thing about the appropriateness of how you dress. Okay, you don't want some guy walking in a Speedo and flip-flops coming onto the plane. I get that, you know. But can we show the picture one more time, Joey? I mean, listen, this girl here, look, I'd have let her on if she didn't have nothing on.
Well, that's the point. And she paid for her own ticket, clearly. Like. And
I think all the fellas out there are like, yeah, man, you're right.
So she actually moved from it. Tell them that actual.
I moved from an Islamic country because of how they treat women, and I guess that's supposed to be fucking, right? Fucking second or third.
As a Farkin or
as a who?
Farkin. What do they call themselves?
I don't know.
Anyway.
Okay. Anyway, as a something second or third, even no class, and now this is happening, and she added in her Instagram story. So she's saying, look, you know, really, I'm in America and you're dealing with this,
right?
You like this shirt, Christy? This is it. She paid for it with her assets. Okay.
You know, you're my favorite. Oh, and pet you too. I love you.
Listen, we ain't got time for this. We got things to do. I only fly Delta and Southwest. Hey, listen, that's pretty much it for
Delta.
Delta could be a pain too, but
no.
We ain't here to debate about airlines. Okay. We've told the story.
Our favorite is Southwest, and then next is JetBlue. They have the best service in my eyes.
And Delta, if they decide that they want to sponsor this show, okay? We ain't trying to piss nobody off.
I'm just being honest. So
that's right. She bought some TNA on there and it looked good, and somebody got upset. Probably one of them overweight, fat flight attendants.
Facts.
one of them Valerie Bertinelli sympathizers. Anyway.
So okay, there's a troubling spike in LA County alone, like 3,000 new cases of COVID. This new COVID,
COVID D Delta. Speaking of Delta, no. I think it came over on Delta Airlines. No, but no, I'm just kidding. Don't anybody start spreading that. But don't anybody start spreading that COVID rumor. But yeah, listen. We here at Bonding with Byrd think that you ought to be extra careful. Don't buy into this nonsense about everything is all right. Everything is open again. It's all over. You had the shots. You could go out there. You know what? We just heard that Johnson & Johnson's having they're having a hard time. Yeah, with their
specifically an older
older gentleman. Kick the bucket, you know what I mean, with Morto. And so listen, you're gonna have to be careful. You know, you can do whatever you want to. Me, only reason I'm not wearing a mask now is because she won't wear one to bed, and I kind of trust her. But do what I tell you to do.
Well,
mask it. What's our thing? Be a savage. Mask it. Distance.
Be a savage. Wash them, distance, mask it. Shouldn't have to ask it.
You'll wind up in a casket. That's what's happening. Be a savage. Yeah, that's the one. We're gonna have to run that again. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to run that PSA again.
Okay, so do you know who the rapper DaBaby is? Okay. So
another one of
he
these
actually
babies.
has some hits. Okay, so
these rappers love being babies. You know, baby
they
G,
don't want to grow up. They don't
baby.
want to grow up. But I think he. Okay, so he saw some kids that were selling candy, and I think he taught them a very valuable lesson. Take a look.
Thank you. You got do salvation donation.
Yeah, we got that. Skittles. What you want for the box?
200.
200.
Yeah, 200. I mean,
What
like
you
400
charge
every
for?
day.
What you charge for?
$2. I mean, like $400.
$2. So add this up. How that's 200?
I make $400 every day off donation.
How much you want for your box?
That shit, bro. I make $400 worth too.
You make $400 off that?
Yeah, off that
and
shit.
You sell them for $2.
Yeah, and I got
So let's count it. Let's count.
It's 34 something.
Exactly. What's 34 times 2, my boy? It ain't 200.
That's 2.
It ain't 2 nothing. It ain't even $100.
Oh, yeah, that ain't $100, bro.
$68. What about you?
I'm making
See, alright, see, look, see. You give me 1, 2. What they $2 a piece? $1 each, I ain't bet. You gotta use your head, man. You trying to play, but I was gonna bless you anyway. You got the 200, now you got $2. Y'all be good. Look, they pissed. Look, they got me.
Yeah, they did 200.
Put my bankroll back in the bag. Look at it. They got me. I used to sell candy too. Nigga, I know how to. Nigga, ask all the teachers. I was killing candy in elementary school.
Teach them. I sold candy too. Okay, I sold Airheads in junior high school. I even sold the bazooka gums in like kindergarten. And I'm sorry, but today's youth that look up to DaBaby, it's like, yo, use your head. Like, you can't just be honest. Be honest. He was gonna bless you. You know what I'm saying? And they don't know the value of a dollar. And in these hard times, it's like, just because he's a rapper, it's like, oh, he got the money, so I'm gonna get 200. I used to sell. I used to get $400. Well, that's what he said. I got $400 for a box. Well, you got 36 candy bars, and do the math. Do the math. Do you agree? I agree. I agree. Do you guys agree? Do you guys agree with his method of teaching the youth? Because I feel like the lesson was that he didn't give in to their lying ability. Like they left with $1. Do you know what I'm saying? And I thought, what do you say? You could teach a man to fish Or you could
give a man a fish.
Yes.
You feed him for a day.
Yes.
Teach him how to fish. He'll eat forever.
I bet you they'll remember that. No, the encounter.
Yeah,
Sorry.
okay. I'm sure they will. They'll remember that the baby is a cheap motherfucker that doesn't know how to say the word 100.
It doesn't matter.
100. Yeah, 100.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't
Listen.
matter.
Listen.
Do you think?
Listen. I ain't going for it. You recorded it. You did all of that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you could have taught the lesson a little better than that. Okay. You don't know those boys' circumstances. So you decided that your math lesson was more important than seeing to it, than respecting their hustle.
But no.
Hey, we just don't agree on this. You asked me and I told you.
I like him teaching a lesson. It would have been nice if he brought the whole box, but got them to invest their own money and not just spend it. Yeah, you're right.
Thank you.
Teach them
how to fish and they eat forever.
Yeah. I still agree with I agree with his method. And I think that they would
I understand.
They would
let me ask you.
Yeah.
Switch places. If you were the kid instead of him,
mm-hmm.
What would you think of the lesson?
I would think, well, as a kid, I would be like, yo, I should have been honest.
Yeah.
And he's an asshole.
Okay.
I would have said that.
Okay.
But I would have remembered the lesson, if nothing else, because I saw my favorite celebrity, teaching me a lesson and me not being honest in that. Okay. Moving on to Tinking Tuesday. Tinking Tuesday.
Come on, me. It's Tinking Tuesday. Oh, it's Tinking Tuesday.
Get it.
Could be Wednesday.
Get it.
Or maybe Thursday.
Yeah.
It's showing Friday.
What?
It's Tinking Tuesday.
Okay. So the question is, wait, you got to do your accent. So the question is, would you represent yourself on a trial or take a public defender?
So, we need to first of all show you exactly what we're talking about. Check out my man here. This is something you need to look at for a second.
The evidence is going to show that law enforcement tampered with evidence to meet their such high burden of proof. Because originally, it wasn't enough. So we had to tamper with evidence. Since it was such evident already, but we still had to tamper with evidence.
Now, there's an old saying that says, if you are your own lawyer, you have a fool for a client. Okay.
What?
Now, yeah. Abraham Lincoln is one of the people who's credited with saying that. Yep. If you're your own lawyer, you have a fool for a client.
Okay.
All right. Now, the reason they say that, of course, is because, pardon me, the reason they say that is because people have to be careful when they're defending themselves. Have you ever seen a man cross-examine himself on the stand? It is a crazy thing, because if you don't know the rules of law and etiquette of the court, you can make a fool out of yourself. You can tell on yourself. But in this case, I am in agreement with the young man, even though he had hair that looked like a mop on top of his head. I agree with him. The reason being, it was his opening statement, and during your opening statement, you are allowed to say what you wish to say to the jury. You are allowed to tell them what you plan to prove. he said that there had been tampering with the evidence in his particular case.
So he's accused.
And the tampering was because they had not reached the burden of proof. He said the burden of proof was high. That's what he said. And because he is a little overzealous, well, that's one of the reasons you don't defend yourself, because in your overzealousness, you can wind up in a lot of trouble.
That you sound like a cross of Bill Cosby.
He said a cross between Bill Cosby. Who the heck is Bill Cosby? Listen.
So a lot of people do not want to take public defenders because they don't think that they are given a chance. Do you know what I'm saying? So what do you do in that situation?
Listen. Most public, I believe that most public defenders are very good at what they do. Okay. Now, the problem is that they are so overwhelmed with cases. They have such a caseload, and they're given this case sometimes 5 minutes before the person has to appear before a judge. Well, you go back there, you see what he's being charged with, and you go, listen, if there's any chance that you did this, the DA is offering you a year.
Gotcha.
if you cop to it, So that's why public defenders get a bad rap, because they're overwhelmed.
Right.
Right. But this is a free lawyer. Right. This because you can't afford a lawyer.
Right.
So some people say, well, I'd rather take a chance on my own defense.
Right.
Right. But what do you guys think? What do you think?
I'm curious.
Do you think you should represent yourself or take the public?
When you are a pro,
when you are a pro se, an attorney is when you are a pro se, an attorney is present to assist with all legal process. Yeah. So
do you think he did a great job at
the young man?
Yeah.
He didn't defend himself. His case hadn't started. That was his.
He's accused of murdering his.
He's accused of double murder. I would not defend myself under those circumstances.
Yeah.
But
so he's accused of.
But I might ask, can I give the opening argument? Because listen, that jury might have listened to him and went,
yeah.
Wait a minute. Yeah. Listen, he's pointing out that black people a lot of times are maligned and their cases are tampered with, and the evidence is tampered with. Yeah.
But he's accused of
don't commit any crimes.
That part.
Okay.
That part. He's accused of murdering his girlfriend and her daughter. So yeah. So moving on to keeping it reality.
What? Just keeping it real. All right, got it.
Okay, so you guys know that our show is 90 Day Fiance and Love After Lockup, right?
That's not our only shows. Those are not the only shows we watch.
No. But Love After Lockup, did you hear that
explain,
Tracy?
Lucy.
Okay. Tracy.
Yes, last week's show was dedicated to Tracy Wagaman.
Yeah.
Right there, you see her right there. And she was on I don't know, a couple of seasons ago.
Yeah. First she okay, so she
might have been on the first season of Love After Lockup.
Yeah. So her and Clint
Clint Brady,
who looked like a drug addict too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
did they get married?
Yeah, they got. Yes. So on the right, on the right is the original.
That's Tracy and Clint when they got married.
Yes, and
then on the far left is somebody else that she got with after she got with him, and in the middle is
Luke.
Is Luke, and Luke is
her baby daddy.
Her baby daddy, but she died 1 week
after giving birth to her second child. Like, and I think her manager said that the last recent conversations that she said that she was like sober or something.
Oh, she told her former manager that she was sober, but this kid.
It's heartbreaking.
She was a strange combination, but if you go back and catch some old episodes of her, and Clint in Love After Lockup. You know, Clint was sprung. I mean, you know, he did everything.
Dog, she got me doing things I never do. Like, he looked like a druggie, but you know, he came from a very great background and upbringing. His mom was like, no, she does not belong here. No. Rightfully so. Like, she left him at the altar and stuff like that and stole his car the first season. Anyway, so yeah, condolences.
She was a piece of work, but you know, condolences to her family, to her orphan children, and you know, it's like
yeah. So,
next up.
Okay, so Real Housewives of New York City. Did you guys hear about Ramona Singer, the original housewife? So yes, so she is Bravo is firing her, and they claim that she is a racist. They claim that she is
Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see. The same thing she has done and not understand what the problem. Oh, okay.
Okay, so read it instead of looking.
Wait. I'm just looking. The show's experiencing the lowest ratings ever, and Ramona wants too much money.
Right. So I guess
I have no idea
she was
who these
making
people
a lot. Thank you, Peter.
Peter Sibbs.
I think they were.
Let's up, my peeps.
I think they wanted to fire her because of the climate that we're in right now. Hey, Wesley.
He said Tyrion is on the bed listening to every word we're saying. What's up, Tyrion? We'll see you soon. That's our friend Wesley's dog. We were instrumental in helping them come together, Master and Doggy. But go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead. So more about
the
Housewives of Newark.
But after a decade of her being rewarded for saying and doing things that she has done, now she doesn't understand what the problem is. So I guess since Ebony, the black girl that came on to the show, she's like, well, from the last episode that I watched, she's like, oh, I've never been to Harlem. Oh, I don't go there. It's like, okay, why don't you? She said Rayo's is not part. That's not part of. It's part of East Harlem. Rayo's, the restaurant. She's like, I guess you wouldn't consider that Harlem, but that's East Harlem, not West Harlem. Then she said that Ebony she felt like she was being attacked because Ebony was throwing history down her throat. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not okay, I guess. It's one thing. How would you feel if I just turned down all your history lessons that you've kind of given me over, like, because I used to be ignorant also, you know what I'm saying? And I used to say, it's we fought from slavery, like, oh my God, get over it. And it's like the teachings that you want to develop, or you want to educate your friends about your friends, right? It's one of those things where I feel like you have to be instrumental in wanting to hear that. But it's like that's
the reason that they let her go.
Yeah, they said that she was a racist. Like having
Ebony don't love Ivory. They're together in perfect harmony.
I think she should
side by side on my piano.
Anyway, moving on to 90 Day Fiance. Michael finally stood up to Angela.
Now we talking about some racism. Because if there's anybody I think is racist on reality TV, it is Angela from 90 Day Fiance. This Alabama Bama.
Yo, she's been
if she ain't a Trump supporter, nobody is, man. She is constant. Every time she talks to him, now the brother from Nigeria.
Yep.
Okay. And he's like 30 years her junior.
Facts.
All right. She married him. Okay. For some reason, unknown to us all, he can't come over here to America right now. All right. Meanwhile, she decided to go and have all this surgery done and different things done to herself, you know, to improve her health and improve her appearance and everything. And she stays pissed at him. Like as soon as she gets on the phone with this brother, she starts right in on him and he can't say nothing. And anytime he says anything, the first thing she comes back with is, "Cause I'm an American."
Wait. Let them see the clip. Let them see the clip.
You are just talking to.
Can you believe he said that? That's rude. I'm his wife.
Are you done talking?
No, I'm not. And I'll say what I want to say. I'm an American. Land of the free. People think I'm crazy the way I treat you. Bitch, they don't know how you are. I say you and everybody knows I'm a cusser. You tell me you, bitch.
Because you deserve it now. Now for yourself.
No, yourself.
This time, I'm not letting Angela win.
A few days ago, me and Michael had a huge fight, and we broke up, and we haven't spoke since.
You block me everywhere. You block me on WhatsApp. You block me on Facebook. Who does that?
Who does that? Why not block you? When I was healing, you what with me?
You are just talking to.
Do you talk to your sister like that? No, you say, sure.
Are you done talking?
If we can communicate out, we will be together.
You are the only one that can call me. I can't call you out.
Michael, before then, you could have called me. You didn't call for 9 weeks. Because I deserve it. If my daddy was alive, he would have sat here and waited you to come over here, and he would have hand slapped you right in your mouth.
And slap me.
My dad would have beat your ass. You can't even beat no one's ass. Is that funny?
Bravo.
We
Michael.
are so glad that he finally grew a pair. Because if my daddy had come over here and heard you say that, he'd have had his boys string you up. Oh, that's right. I can't say that. That's right.
But it's like she's been so disrespectful from gate.
I agree.
From gate. As a matter of fact, she is a Trump supporter because she brought him to Nigeria. She brought him all these like American flags, and it said Trump and like it was all these.
And he was idiot enough to want to accept it because he was like, "Hey, I love Donald Trump. I love Donald Trump. I love him."
But no, I mean, like,
he's my hero.
Said, "Oh, do you say that to your sisters? Do you?" No, because they're respectful.
His sister and his aunt and his mother and them, they were all like, "Yo, what are you doing, Duke? What are you doing? She ain't having no babies. She ain't gonna continue the bloodline here." Y'all gotta watch it yourself.
So freaking cheap, right? Is a new show. Is a new show on TLC. What?
What? So freaking cheap?
Yes. Do you like it?
It's all right. It could be a bit extreme. It's hard to believe that people are really like that. But when you watch them, you say, if they're not really like that, then they're willing to let the rest of America think they're like that. And that's just as pitiful. Check this out.
Big favor to ask of you.
Of course.
Okay, you guys have done an amazing job here with your office. It looks beautiful. I would be so excited if we could have Brittany's wedding here.
I thought she was kidding at first. I know that wouldn't be my ideal wedding scenario either. You're being serious.
I'm totally serious.
You want her wedding, like the actual wedding, to be here?
Brittany, we have your wedding venue.
The Botanical Garden?
No, that one's too expensive. No, we're gonna have your wedding right here. This is gonna be where your wedding itself will be right here. And you could have your reception out there in the parking lot in the back. We'll just move, put something in front of the dumpster.
You see now what you need to know before you watch this show, because you got to be curious about watching this. All right, these people are like extreme. When you name a show so freaking cheap, you really want the cheapest people you can find on there. Her mother, right? That was her sister sitting next to her, and her mother threw her sister's wedding for $1,000. So she told the younger sister, "I want to throw your wedding for less. So your budget is $750. All in. The dress, the venue, the food,
House.
Wait, what did her sister have? What wonderful taste treats did her sister have at her
cheese
wedding?
Sandwiches.
Cheese sandwiches. No. That the folks that they volunteered.
Yeah.
They volunteered. The people at the volunteered to make the cheese sandwiches.
So here.
Just cheese.
So back in the day, gas was $1, right? Back in the day, she spent $1,000. So
back
now,
in what day?
What I'm
My
saying,
sister's been married 8 years.
Right, that was 8 years ago. So $1,000. You should.
What, $1,000 was like what was like what?
What I'm saying is
8 years ago.
What I'm trying to say is that maybe $1,000 was like $2,000, and like $1,000 you're trying to get hold on.
Inflation.
Yes, inflation. So you go down.
Thanks, Joey.
Yes, you go down in the price that you want for your second daughter here. And it's like
because what? Because the $750 is
I think it was
like $1,000.
No, I'm saying that I think it was a smack in the face. If anything, you should have said, "Oh, your wedding is going to be like $1,500." Do you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you do less? I think that's smack. Yeah. And her reaction, girl, was.
You're right, Gracie. That's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. I am as frugal as they come. She knows it.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, these people, it's extreme. It's extreme. Wait. I think we got a clip of some other people on this show. It doesn't stop with just those folks. Okay, it's not just.
Do we have it, Joey?
I'm looking for honey. Sierra wants a face mask. Well, the face mask is a little bit pricey. However, I told her the best way to go is all natural. How much is this? This is great here.
Those avocados, we can do them 4 for $1 since they're bruised up. We can do that one for 25 cents.
I'm gonna need this too. Why go out and spend a whole bunch of money on all of these different chemicals? I did it all natural.
What we got here, Tony?
This is a mixture of avocado, orange peel, and a little bit of lemon peel in here for that acid.
What does it feel like? It smells like peanut butter.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Just call me a veggie wrap.
We gonna use this one. We gonna use this. Make sure that Makina gets all the facials she will ever need.
Oh my gosh. Well, you guys watch that show, but we have a last video of me ringing the bell for those who did not see it.
Yes. You must see this. Okay, so there's a tradition at the hospital that when you finish your radiation and chemo treatment, they celebrate by ringing the bell. I guess the Liberty Bell, which sets you free. Joey?
Ready? I got the certificate. I got to get my mask. Do you see this mask, y'all?
Jason. Little Jason action
a little
there.
Jason mask. So we're gonna hang this up. We're gonna do something with this. And I get to ring the bell.
All right. There you go.
I've been like dying.
School's out for summer. Yeah.
Well,
so that happened last Wednesday, and
I'm so happy to not take pills.
I got to tell you guys, and I'm gonna try to do this without getting too emotional. Thank you for all your support, for your love, for your prayers.
Thank
oh
you.
my God, your prayers. They say the prayers of the righteous, the fervent prayers of the righteous availeth much. They're powerful and effective.
Yeah.
And so don't underestimate whatever little prayer you said. If it was only one time or if it was, 10 seconds long, don't worry about that. God heard you and God continues to hear you. So continue to pray for my baby. Thank you for meals. Thank you for buying the t-shirts. And, just thank you. We give thanks to you guys, and thank you for coming back time and again and spending time with us here on Bonding with Byrd, you know.
Yeah.
All right.
Aww.
You know, so subscribe, comment, like, do all that stuff. You know, demand that your two favorite people get their own show. We need some sponsors. You know, call them people that you be buying stuff from and tell them, say, hey, if I don't see you sponsored on Bonding with Byrd, I ain't even gonna buy your shit.
Oh, Jesus. Goodbye, y'all. See y'all next week.